All right, guys, if you have been on my channel at all, you've probably heard me talking about these things right here, okay? Digestive enzymes. Specifically, these are digestive enzymes with HCl, hydrochloric acid, which means basically stomach acid, okay? The reason why I used to talk about these things before is Vince Gironda, Rio Blair, two old school nutritionists from the 70s. Gironda was the guy who got Arnold Schwarzenegger really cut and really defined after he lost the Mr. Universe to Frank Zane because he came in too smooth, too chunky, okay? Both of these guys were really into nutrition, and they said you need to make sure that you actually digest all the food you're taking in. And the more food you take in, because you're a bodybuilder or an athlete, obviously, the more you have to digest, okay? So one of the things that I've spoken about before is psyllium husk supplement. Metamucil, it cleanses your intestine. Make sure that your intestine's clean so you can actually absorb food through the intestine. Another thing is digestive enzymes and HCl, hydrochloric acid tablets, okay? The thing is, the more you eat, the foods you eat that are these days not as pure as they used to be, and the older that you get, are three reasons why you would have fewer or less effective digestive enzymes in your stomach, and your stomach acid would be less strong, which means you cannot chemically break down the food you're getting in. So, like I said, perfect diet, but if you don't absorb it, it's not a perfect diet anymore now, is it? Okay. That's what I've always spoken about in the past about digestive enzymes. Today I want to talk about something different. I am on the pure protein diet. Okay, 70% protein, 30% of my calories from fat, 10 calories per pound of body weight, not really a whole lot of food. And recently I've been kind of having indigestion, okay? And of course, you would think to yourself, you're not eating a lot of food, you're not eating a lot of fat, so basically you have too much, you have heartburn, you have too much acid in your stomach. You need something to neutralize the acid, and I can't on this diet take in fat, so I'm drinking water and stuff, and it kind of helps a little bit, but not really. That can be very misleading. A lot of times when you think that you actually have too much acid in your stomach is upset because you don't have enough acid. You don't have enough hydrochloric acid. You don't have the digestive enzymes necessary to properly digest the food. So because of that, you actually think you have too much acid in your stomach. And if you look this up, not just in bodybuilding or athletic forums, but if you look this up in digestive enzymes reviews in Amazon, okay, or people who just have indigestion or some kind of an issue that talk about that in forums, a lot of those people will say that have nothing to do with bodybuilding. They will say, when they were having indigestion, they took these tablets and they were able to digest their food and they felt great. Another thing that's really important for somebody, especially if they're trying to lose weight, is, a lot of times you're going to be bloated because you're not properly digesting your food, okay? So by taking digestive enzymes when you need them, you will be able to get rid of the bloating, which will make your stomach just flatter and smaller, just automatically, because you're getting, rid of all the bloating, okay? So, I've spoken in the past also about when I was just taking digestive enzymes with every meal for the sake of taking digestive enzymes with every meal, and that was too much, okay? I was producing bloody feces, okay, which was uncomfortable. So I kind of figured out I went too far in the range of, increasing my stomach acid, and I was basically almost giving myself an ulcer, okay? So this is the way that I have found works really the best. If you, and this is not medical advice, do not vomit or defecate blood and then say it's my fault because I told you to. This is just what I'm doing. What I do is, if I have any sign whatsoever that I am not properly digesting my food, okay, if I have an indigestion type feeling, if I have a bloated feeling, if I have a gassy feeling, those are all symptoms of you not properly digesting your food. So I will just grab two of these, and like I said, they're enzymes with hydrochloric acid, stomach acid. I take a couple of these, and believe it or not, even though, like I said, it's very misleading. It seems like you have too much acid in your stomach. Take some tablets with actual acid in them, and you'll be able to digest your food, and all the issues will go away. And these things are not expensive. I mean, I have 300 tablets here. A serving is 2 tablets, so this is 150 servings right here. When Christmas came along and New Year's came along, I actually grabbed this, okay? So this is a 600 tab thing, which is 300 servings. But wait, there's more. It was a 2-for-1 offer. So I ended up actually getting 1,200 tablets or 600 servings for really cheap. So, like I said, considering the benefits that you get from them and how cheap they are, grab a small bottle, try them, and, like I said, go ahead and buy in large quantities if you feel that you are actually getting, the results and you're digesting your food better by using these things.